Well, John, back on a podcast, but not in a way that you would think.
I know.
Where are we today?
We are in a special room. We are at Mr. Brandon's wedding.
Mr. Brandon's wedding?
Mr. Brandon's wedding.
The one guy who refuses to come on the podcast.
Yeah, we'll get him on eventually.
Yeah. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the LeisureHub podcast. I am your host, Justin. We're in a very different setting. We have some people around here you guys can't see, but we're going to do a 5-minute round robin. John's the first one on.
Start with the best, right?
Start with the best. Got a new watch from Japan, didn't you?
I did, yeah. Had a certain host bring it over for me in his prison wallet, you know?
Was it Kim Jong?
That's Korea, my man.
I know. Your special guest from Japan literally comes over.
Kim Jong-un. And here he is now.
I mean, you guys are probably wondering what kind of topic we have today. It's literally just conversation.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want to hear about a wedding. Then we could talk about wedding and our perspectives on weddings. So we could talk about that.
We could. Many topics that we could discuss.
Feel free to talk a little louder, John.
I know. I'm like whisper. I can't hear myself too, so that's another thing.
You're fine. Just like a normal talking level. You know what I mean?
Not like there is billiards in this room, so I'm kind of like coffee time talking, right?
Didn't you just go on vacation somewhere?
Vacation? No.
I could have sworn. Oh no. I think I'm thinking of the trip you asked me to go on in June.
Oh yeah. A couple beach trips coming up. Nothing yet, unfortunately.
Nothing yet.
We're getting down to it. You know, multiple weddings going on this summer. Yeah. So, we're just starting, right? So.
Let's make that louder, John. Let's really like.
You want me to really talk?
I want you to put some bass.
Hello.
You remember the podcast episode you were on where you were talking about dating?
Yes, very much. Oh, we have a little. We can talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, let's give us a little update.
Well, you know the dating guru over here, the 5 tips for dating.
This guy, not me, him.
This guy, not the host.
Yeah.
I found somebody. Funny enough, literally, I want to say less than a month from that podcast.
Less than a month, which is so ironic. It's like, this is what dating is. This is what it kind of sucks. And then it's like, hey, by the way, I found somebody a month later.
You know, I think it's just the magic of the podcast. You know, it's just brought good vibes, and you know, I found somebody I really like, and you know, we're almost 2 months in now, so it's going really well.
I think what it really was like she saw the podcast and you're like, this guy knows what he's talking about. This guy knows what he's talking about.
You know, funny enough, I put our little TikTok clip, the 5 tips for dating, on my Hinge profile.
Oh, did you?
I did, yeah.
Well, did you get a lot of likes or comments on that, or what?
I had made like 2 or 3 matches after that, and no one really commented on it, so it must have been really good tips, because you know. That's
actually really. I never thought to do that, to put some of the podcast stuff on Hinge.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, I guess I usually think of it for promotional material for you know, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, stuff like that. But got
to brand yourself, and you know, I think women really like to see somebody who's kind of in their element, and you know, you talk a lot on these podcasts, so it just kind of shows your personality a little more.
Oh, for sure.
And it kind of paints you in like you know, this guy's fun, he's creative, he talks about different things. He's very interesting. He's quirky. Makes jokes. A lot of women like that, you know. Maybe a 6th tip, you know. Just be yourself, right?
Yeah. Be yourself. I mean, and that's kind of the hard thing about being on a podcast, right? It's like you get on it and you're kind of nervous and you're not really acting yourself for the first episode, at least. And then you're kind of thinking like, well, in the first episode, you're kind of a little stiff, a little shy. Overall, your impressions of the podcast the first time versus now, like this is technically your 3rd one. Yeah. So how do you feel versus now?
I feel better prepared. You know, a lot of things going on right now, but you know, as you sit back down in that chair, we're holding mics in front of our faces again. It's not as nerve-wracking, I would say. A little more free-flowing.
Facts. All right, John. Anything you want to say to the people? We're gonna move on to the next guest. So.
Yeah, no, just have fun out there, guys, and you never truly know what guys and girls and they thems, but you never truly know what's around the next corner when that next chapter is going to be. So,
true.
You know, have fun, be yourself, and get yourself out there.
Big facts. All right, guys, moving on to the next one. T-minus 5 seconds, 10 seconds. All right, John, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Attaboy. Now our next guest, back from our short little intermission. Benjamin, you're back. Let's put that mic as close to your mouth as possible.
Like down my throat.
What did he say?
Yeah, hold it down. Like if you're going to be singing into it.
There we go.
Just because this requires a little bit of oomph into it. So, welcome back, Ben.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back on.
This is different, right?
Yeah, it's a nice vibe. Got a good vibe going on.
Definitely a different setup than the last time. This is more of an impromptu, like podcast episode. Definitely not your typical.
No, yeah. No, we're here for Brandon's wedding and Katie's big day. So we got about like 5 hours until
yeah
to be on.
5 hours is absolutely ridiculous. So actually what I'm kind of doing is a little bit to try to like I'm kind of figuring out this whole thing as I'm talking right now with John and then now you. So don't be afraid to like be loud because obviously these guys in the back are loud.
Oh,
don't be
yeah.
afraid. Don't be afraid to like really project your voice.
We'll be booming.
But I figured out what I want this kind of episode to be. Obviously with Brandon, of course, but
let's do it.
Basically with people who've already been on, right? Kind of give like an update of where you're at. So we talked about small businesses and AI. We talked about aliens. We talked about we talked about another one, right? What were
it
the
was
other ones?
a small business AI and UAP.
UAP. Yeah, the thing that I constantly got wrong.
That's okay. Hey, no, Steven Spielberg's coming out with a movie, Disclosure Day.
What? I did see that.
June 12th. Did you watch the trailer?
Yeah, I saw it on YouTube the other day.
It's not so much about aliens as it is about like figuring out what the government's up to.
Right. Who's the main actor? Do you remember that?
I don't remember her name.
We'll pop it up right there. It's called. What's the movie called again?
Disclosure Day.
Disclosure Day?
Yeah.
I could have sworn I saw something about that and I was like, oh, finally an alien movie that we...
You should go watch it. It's Steven Spielberg directing and then it's John Williams scoring the music.
Really?
So Jurassic Park.
Oh, wow.
It's a legendary combo.
Interesting. Did you see... I think it's either a movie or a game that was just announced. And it's not an alien game, but it's a dinosaur game, I think.
Wait.
It was just announced. I don't remember what it's called.
I don't know what it's called. Oh. I was in the dinosaurs as a kid. Yeah. I collected them.
So yeah, I think there's a game coming out regarding dinosaurs, and it was very Jurassic Park-esque. And usually games that play are more tailored towards dinosaurs. They don't really do all that well, or they don't make them that well.
They don't make a big splash.
No.
The one I'm thinking of, you're hiding and you're trying. They're like all escaped around.
Yeah. Like I kind of asked John this question too. So the past several podcast episodes that you've been on versus now, how do you feel differently about it? Like,
I feel more confident, less nervous.
Yeah.
To me, it's just great to be, speaking out, and so I feel like I can talk about anything with you. And
well, yeah. I think that's part of like having like a good good friends and good conversation. What, young man?
We have
Angel wants to come in on the next podcast episode or the next segment. Is that right, buddy? Yeah, well, unfortunately, you've been recorded this entire time. This is about Ben, not you.
Yeah, I'm glad we're all together once again.
Yeah.
It's a big year for our friend group and for fellowship and relationships. So
absolutely.
It's just like getting into a well-seasoned life here.
It's surreal.
Yeah.
It's kind of like we're finally reaching that threshold or that time where everyone's kind of we're finally getting old in air quotes. Like where everyone's finally reaching that threshold of marriage and kids and
big responsibility.
Big responsibilities.
Yeah.
And even bigger responsibilities with making sure you don't say things on a podcast episode that you don't regret 10 weeks later or 10 months later. But luckily, we're pretty good about doing that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ben, for coming on just for a 5-minute segment. I appreciate it.
I'm glad to be a part of it.
This is a little weird because it's for a wedding, but like
we're making it work.
We're gonna have the groom come on at the very last and give his like little speech.
Hey, I'm wishing Katie and Brandon an awesome day. It's gonna be incredible. Long live a happy marriage.
Long live a happy marriage, and bring in the next guest.
I'll tap someone in.
Yeah, and we'll get them in. Back with Dimitri Sumpas sitting in the middle of the cushion. Cushion. Yeah,
okay.
Just distance of the audio. How do you feel, buddy? You're back on the podcast.
Oh, I feel great. It's good to be here. I actually wanted to do another podcast episode
and
with
you can make sure you're eating this mic if you really want. Just because these guys are loud back here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, I will remember.
Oh, you just licked it?
Oh.
Yeah, no. So basically what I was kind of trying to figure out how I was going to do this because I had no topic at all for this. It's very impromptu, very more like behind the scenes.
Gotcha.
So I was like, from the past couple episodes that you recorded versus now, how do you feel different being on a pod?
I mean, I feel fine. Like, I definitely know my first one, I was a little nervous. And then the second one that we did, I was completely out of my element. But I mean, for today's topic, we should talk about, are we just bad at video games, or were they
just bad at video games?
Were they like harder when we were kids, or were they easier? Because like I played the Crash remake, and I remember when we were kids, we could solo that thing with our eyes closed. I played it recently, and I was like,
the new
this
Crash
is so hard.
What, Crash 4 or
no, like 1, 2, and 3, the remakes,
OGs, like or like the remaster.
The remaster.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I played it, and I was like, I have no idea how we did this as kids. This is so hard.
Because you know they literally have the OGs, then they have the 3 remaster, and then they have 4. So like they made a whole bunch of them.
I never played 4. Is it good?
Yeah, it's basically it's very faithful to the originals. I think it was Toys for Bob that made it.
Gotcha.
But essentially to kind of like tap into that a little bit, I think mainly the issue with games then versus now is our coordination isn't as good as it used to be.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I know.
Like there's this guy on YouTube that I watch, is Dave 2D, and basically there was this like mouse that he can get for PC gaming and stuff like that, and he's basically saying like, as you get older, your reaction time gets slower, so naturally like kids who are like 16 are playing games against you, you're like, why are these kids so good? It's because their reaction time is like really fast. So like, I don't think you can react as fast to like a button press. I've noticed it.
I mean, yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. There's, I recently played through Kingdom Come 2. Great game, by the way.
Kingdom
10
Come.
out of 10.
Nice.
Would recommend.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, Dark Souls is super hard. No, this game is really hard. Like, I got my absolute shit pushed in with it.
And that one's the one where you basically start off as like with nothing. Like you were just like
the entire point of the game is just you're playing through it and you have to get your butt kicked to actually improve.
Yeah.
Granted, though, by the end of it, you can absolutely solo armies, but it's a good time. But it just made me realize, like, am I just bad at video games now, or was I much better as a kid? Because, like, damn, this skill gap is insane.
Dimitri's bad at video games. No, I have noticed it too. Like, I'm playing Expedition 33. And
do you want to sing the theme song for us?
No, I can't. I don't even know what the theme song is. But I've been playing it, and I've noticed that like some of the reaction time, because you have to dodge or parry, because it's a turn by turn, and you can dodge or parry in between like what the opponent is attacking, and like it takes me like I'll die a couple times, and it'll take me a couple attempts to actually like dodge or parry something like that. So
interesting.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's my reaction time, or maybe I'm just not playing games as much. Do you play games a lot more? Like,
I mean, I only game on the weekends just because I'm
if
always...
you have time.
Yeah.
Right.
If I have time, just because I'm always, like, at home, at work and everything like that.
Right.
But...
Right.
No. I don't know. I still enjoy gaming. I'm just... The next big one that I'm looking forward to is GTA 6.
Yeah. I just don't have a lot of time for it anymore. Like, literally...
Oh, I'm sorry. What do you do all day?
You know what I do. I beat the pizza. All right, buddy. Anything you want to say to Brandon and Katie and to the world while we're at this
to
wedding?
Brandon and Katie, congratulations. I'm so happy for you both. Brandon, love you like a brother. Katie, take care of him. And I wish you guys nothing but love, happiness, success in life. And we are.
There you go, Mitri. Thank you for coming back on for a little 5-minute segment.
No problem. You should take a break and go get some delicious Chick-fil-A.
Absolutely not. We got to keep doing this. Got to keep rolling. we'll eat and do
Okay,
a
well,
podcast.
after you're done, you should join in a 3-way duel with Adam and I.
A 3-way.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, baby.
All right, buddy.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
We'll see you on the next one. We'll get you on an actual podcast episode.
Bye.
See ya. Look who's back in action. Sit in the on the middle cushion. There you go. I don't want to be too close to you. You smell bad. No, but seriously,
There we go.
it's more for the
is it?
my mic doesn't pick up your yeah. I was being serious.
Okay.
Yeah. Why don't you listen to the professional here? I'm running a podcast. And what are you running? What are you doing over there?
Nothing.
Yeah. Nothing. All right, buddy. So basically, what I was telling everybody else who's been on so far is basically like, I didn't really know what this podcast was going to be, but for people who've already been on the podcast, kind of give like an update. Like, how do you feel then versus now being on a podcast episode?
I mean, it's no
Is it the
different.
same?
Yeah, no
Yeah,
different
same?
for me. Yeah.
The only difference is you came back from Japan.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that's one thing you definitely want to talk about.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, where do we start?
Well, all right. If you had to give 5 tips for people who want to travel to Japan for the first time, what would you give?
I mean, get at least one thing a day, like scheduled out.
Yeah.
Because that was our problem.
Yeah, no itinerary.
No itinerary at all. And once you kind of have that in place, then you can kind of do something here, do something there. You can kind of just plan minute by minute.
Feel free to like really yell into the mic if you want. Louder.
Okay. What else? Try the random spots.
Random spots.
Yeah. Like for food.
Yeah.
Especially.
I thought you were going to talk about the one secret bar we went
bars.
to.
Yes. Bars as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
We can't drop the one. The one that we liked in Osaka.
yeah, the super secret one that we found. Yeah, it's just like randomly in the. How did we find that again? It was like we were just walking. We heard the music and we were like, children going like, oh, there's some going over there. Let's go check it out.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
It was like the smallest little club you could have. Even though it was pretty expensive. I mean,
well, literally, like, so we got what is it? Like basically like a gin and tonic in a way, kind of. It was gin in it. And it was like, I think the total was like $50 or $40 for 2 drinks, something like that. It was like, or it was either 40, 50, or $60, and it's because like I think the guy made it a double, but it was also the most expensive drink on the menu. But keep in mind, there were no locals, or there were no foreigners in this bar except for one other person besides us.
Yep.
And so it was like an
we
underground.
suck out of it.
Oh yeah, they're like these guys. I went up and I asked the guy because you were like, just ask like get a recommendation from like, the bartender, and I was like, okay. So I said it in Japanese. Don't remember what it is. Hey, welcome back. And then the guy was like, okay. Just gives us the drink, dude.
That's what you want.
That didn't taste like a double.
No.
And
They probably said it was a double, but
charged us like these.
Hey, I mean, you got to make money somehow, I guess. Take advantage of the stupid people walking in.
Yeah, I mean, how likely do you think they get foreigners in there? A lot. I don't think they get a lot.
No. Yeah. I couldn't say.
Yeah. 2-3 other tips you have for traveling Japan? You had a lot to say. You love those public bathrooms.
Yeah, but that's not really a tip. I mean,
hey, you can
the
find a bathroom
only reason
anywhere.
I liked it is because you could find it when you're stumbling home
Yeah,
drunk at
that is true.
3 a.m.
Yeah.
You didn't have to wait half an hour until you got back home.
That is true. What about the Shinkansen? I feel like you would have
Shinkansen. I would recommend doing that. That's definitely a tip. Hop on that and go to a different city.
Yeah.
Because the huge difference between Tokyo and Osaka was like massive. I would love to go to more than what we kind of already did. So that'd be my tip. Definitely go to another city. Don't just stick in one. Which I mean, that's like a typical kind of like vacation thing. You want to see other spots.
Right.
So definitely that. Yeah, that's definitely something you should hop on. It's just cool too.
Yeah.
Going underneath the tunnels and everything through the mountainsides that they kind of like buried out.
Oh yeah. And then what about like making friends there? Honestly, like if you had to give a tip for that, because I would say it was kind of hard to do something like that. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the bars are like, that's probably a part of another tip is go to the bars instead of the clubs.
Yeah.
And if you want, just say like, learn like one or two phrases. That's easy enough. Like people can stumble through,
Right.
Like a conversation. It might not last more than a couple minutes.
Yeah.
But at least it's a fun interaction, and the bars are just so much better there than the clubs. I mean,
yeah, the clubs, they just didn't have much.
No,
They really didn't have
and
much. If you're expecting to talk to girls, obviously, I don't think.
it's just really anyone. I mean, if you're
Yeah.
going to go to a club, it's like a bunch of foreigners, and that's about it.
Yeah.
at these major
Right.
spots.
Well, I mean, think about any like club that you go to, right? Like, how likely are you going to be to like talk to new
Talk to
people because it's so
people, yeah.
loud in there? Like, it's hard to have a conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they just, their bar culture is a lot better than it is here.
Right.
Because I feel like every time we went to a bar, we talked to someone. And if I go to a bar here, I'm probably just going to talk to my friend like you next to me.
That's true. In a circle.
Yeah.
The one thing that's cool for all the ladies, one thing that was really cool was that they had like a women's only section, so they weren't bothered by men all the time, which is
or
really
like,
cool.
Have like something in their drink or something.
Yeah.
And that's like, that is really nice. I'll give them that. That's some smart thinking, especially for a big city like Tokyo. I don't know if we have that in like, I haven't seen it in New York or anything like that when I've been
A
up.
women's only section?
Yeah.
Maybe like VIP, but like.
maybe
you
like
know.
one or two spots. But this was like almost every spot we went to, like any club we went to, had like a women's section only for drinks, which
sure.
was nice.
Yeah.
Last tip. God. I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm blanking.
Don't go to Japan.
Yeah, right. No, just hop on, do it.
Do it, yeah.
But that's any kind of travel. Just go and try it out.
Yeah.
Right? It's no matter what, you're going to have a good time, especially if like you're with a friend or
100%.
anything. Like, just go out and try stuff. But that's anywhere. You go to Europe, you go to Asia. It's just book it. Try to have a little bit of a plan, not like us.
Just kind of impromptu everything.
But definitely like book it and just try to get outside the comfort zone.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Adam. Anything you want to say for Brandon and Katie's wedding before you hop off?
No, I'm just excited to see where the life's going.
I thought you were just get no.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to wish them
why
good
am
luck
I
or
here?
anything. All right, buddy. Go pick the next person. They're in charge. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, I've never done this before.
Wow, got the shades on.
Real nervous. Yeah, there you go.
got the glasses on.
I actually
too.
feel more comfortable holding the
Holding
microphone.
it? Yeah.
I don't know why.
I was gonna do something like this, so I didn't have to worry about like having the arms.
Yeah.
But like the issue is like the rattling with this. Piece. I just didn't want it to.
I mean, I'm holding it tight.
You have a nice grip.
Shaking it.
Are you? How's your grip, buddy?
My grip is. Hey, that's for my wife to find out.
Well, how does it feel doing a podcast on a wedding day?
Well, dude, I mean, almost as weird as it is coming back here 4 years later.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got
crazy.
in the same exact spot, dude.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah, didn't you face plant like in that corner?
No, I remember. No, I wasn't really nervous though. I wasn't nervous the entire time. I think there's only a few times that I was like slightly nervous, but like hanging out with the boys, everything like that was just so much fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been asking everybody this because I was like, I don't really know what. I was kind of just bringing all the stuff to do it, and I was like, I don't really know what the topic is going to be. But I'm like, so basically, kind of what I was asking everybody else is, like, given the episodes that you've been on already, I mean, you've been on podcasts before, so like, how do you feel from the first episode versus now, and what was your favorite episode that you had on the podcast?
Yeah, I mean, going from like then and now, I mean, it still feels just like so like fluid.
Yeah.
I think like we have a good chemistry. I mean, we always did, but yeah. Honestly, I loved like your like Japan stories.
Oh, the Japan stories?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I think like I think what I like the most about it is just because like it's so different and I want to go so bad. So
Yeah.
like I was almost like living like it through your like kind of lens, and you're such a good storyteller. So I was just like sitting there like enamored in it. So yeah, that was probably my favorite. The very end story was so funny.
Dude, Adam and I were just talking about Japan. I was given like 5 tips and stuff like that. He's like, I don't really know. I was like, you wouldn't talk about the public bathrooms?
Yeah. They need to take a chapter of that. Yeah, public bathrooms. We need more of those.
Public bathrooms only. What do you feel about the vibe so far? Like the people are drinking. No drinks are even involved yet, which is kind of odd.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna front load a little bit. So I'm gonna have like a couple cocktails first, and I'm beers the rest of the night.
Beers the rest of the night. You're mixing.
Man. Oh yeah, of course.
Mixer guy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, like I think that's like a myth of being like, oh, beer before liquor, liquor before beer. I'm like, just it's all in moderation, man. Obviously, if you drink liquor really quick after like one thing, it's probably not going to feel so great. So
absolutely. Yeah, honestly, like I don't think I told you this, but when I was going back to Japan, but also tying into the drinking thing, was like when Adam and I were drinking, we were getting blasted like almost every day. But like we would go to bed, wake up, and we would feel fine. Have you ever noticed like drinking here in the States, like you drink and then the next morning you feel like garbage?
Like terrible, dude, yeah. It must be something in the air or something in the water, man. I don't know. I mean, I'll say like, especially getting older and older, like the hangovers are just getting worse and worse. So
it's like a 3-day recovery.
Yeah, I told John I bought and we'll see if it works, but like a pre-drink probiotic shot that you can have. So I'm gonna drink that right before like we start drinking here. So
is that kind of like the blowfish thing you had before?
No, this is like this is actually like a liquid, like it's in like a little vial. It looks like almost like steroids. So apparently it's supposed to work. So
see you shooting in your thighs.
Yeah, like, pretty much, dude. It looks kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like but also do the blowfish for sure.
Oh, the blowfish, yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you get those? Can you get them at like where you get?
I get them on Amazon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this podcast is brought to you by Blowfish. Please sponsor us. You guys do great work. I've been a user of your product for many years, and it does help. It doesn't cure wonders. It, but it definitely helps.
It definitely helps. Well, liquid IV helps too, but that's more of like after drinking
and
like right after. If you don't drink any of those right after,
I genuinely I don't think anything like cures it. I think it's always just makes it a little less shitty.
Isn't that kind of like the funny thing? Like throughout like the years, like people have been actively looking for the next thing to help them cure a hangover.
Oh
and
my gosh,
it's like tomato juice and like all these other different like concoctions that people make, and they just never
and
work.
They're still never.
Yeah.
Well, my buddy had I don't know if I said this in the podcast, but like he had a really good skit. He wasn't a very funny guy, but he had a good skit.
He wasn't a funny guy.
No, he wasn't. He's a behind the camera kind of guy. But he had a good bit where he was like, because he's bald, and so he's like, I know that I'll never cure baldness if Jeff Bezos is still bald.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like all the money in the world and he's still bald.
But I mean, look at Elon Musk.
True.
Musk.
That is true. But we're talking bald. Yeah, not balding.
Balding, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, have you seen some of those early pictures of Musk?
Oh yeah.
Pretty bad.
I mean, he's very rich, so I'm sure he.
Maybe I'll get him on this podcast to talk.
Yeah. You're gonna get canceled. He's gonna fine you.
Oh shit! I mean, it's easily fine. I mean,
he's gonna get the Teslas to all coordinate a strike on you.
Why are they moving 5 miles per hour all towards me right now?
We love you, Elon, or we don't love you, or we have no opinion on you.
No opinion, no comment.
No comment.
If you wanted to give like a short little message to Brandon and Katie, what would you?
Oh my goodness!
You want to
say? Wow. I'm very proud of both of you guys and what you've accomplished and your journey with each other. I always tell everybody's journey is different, and it's just makes me happy to see people like really find each other and fall in love. Makes me sappy because I fell into love very similarly, and it just makes me so warm and like just happy that my really good friends are kind of finding that journey, and I'm just so happy to be along with it. So very happy for both of you.
You didn't mean any of that.
Yeah.
You didn't mean any of it.
I know. I'm so sappy. I'm 100% going to cry today.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I was bawling at Angel's wedding. I was a mess.
It's like, Austin, your mascara's running.
Dude, I was like, and Angel and I, we're both like very emotional, sappy dudes. So we were both just crying so much. So that's my message.
Yeah, it always makes me sad. I mean, in a good way.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean, it's like you're just happy for these people, and like I know Brandon and Katie are a really good couple. They're basically grandma and grandpa.
Oh
like,
yeah,
perfect for each other in that.
Yeah,
in multiple ways, but that way specifically.
Yeah.
Too. All right, Austin.
All right.
Thank you for coming on for a short little 5-minute segment.
I'll be back. Don't worry, guys.
Oh no, he's never coming back.
No.
Well.
How far away do I need to put this?
You can put it as close to your mouth as you need.
How are
basically
you?
On it.
Okay.
How do you feel so far? This is your wedding day. This is for you, man. How do you actually feel? Not nervous at all?
No, I'm a little nervous, but I mean, more excitement than anything else.
Yeah.
It feels like this is the amount of planning and time we put into the wedding. I'm like, it's finally here. We're finally doing it.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, more Katie than me. I mean, I'm on the fringe of everything. So,
well, I remember.
God bless you, Katie.
I remember when you first you were telling us about like you were going to see venues and stuff like that. You were like, yeah, Katie just saw one and she's like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I just want to like.
But we like briefly looked at venues and she's like, you know what? I really like the Cork Factory.
Yeah.
Let's go check that out. I was like, great. And she looked at it and she's like, yeah, this is it.
This is
cool.
It's
That's
like,
so much better than we had so many appointments booked. And she's like, we don't need to do those. I'm like, nice.
Yeah.
That solves a lot of problems.
That's honestly like, I feel like, doesn't it? I mean, I don't know anything about planning weddings at all, but
Me
like
either.
I mean, no one initially does, right? When you first do it,
Yeah.
you're kind of just doing it kind of like you're doing a podcast. You don't really know what you're doing. You're kind of just talking and just doing a whole bunch of different things.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Planning was definitely fun for a little bit. And then it started getting to the big stuff was easy.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
photographer, this and that,
Yeah.
hair, makeup.
Yeah.
It's like cool. Then it's like all the little things that you have to remember.
Yeah.
And that's where I fall short because I'm like,
How would you, if you had to give 5 tips for like people who are getting wedding, married?
1 through 5, be concise and just start getting shit done. Don't wait. The faster you get stuff done, the better it's going to be and the less stress you'll have at the end.
Yeah.
Like most of the vendors are all going to be really good. Your events can be really good. Just like it'll be a good time. You don't have to stress too much about it.
I mean, it's mainly for the woman, right? Like the wife. I mean, obviously it's for you too, but like it's kind of like what they want, what they envision.
I would say most of our decisions came for the guests to make sure they had a good time.
Sure.
Like very few things Katie actually wanted.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, I think this photographer is going to be a little bit better than this one. I'm like, cool, whatever. That's fine. I mean, hair and makeup, you like the hair and makeup person? Cool. Everything else was like, we got to make sure it has good food, make sure it has good music.
Yeah.
Open bar would be nice. And everything else is like falls into place after that.
Yeah.
It's like those are the big notes that we wanted to hit for the people that came. So it's like we knew they had a good time.
Right.
And after that, we'll figure it out.
I remember you had said to me, you were like, yeah, we're wedding broke at one point, and then you're like, yeah, we just got a house, and now we're house broke. So we're double broke.
We're broke squared.
Yeah, but like that's the one thing about money is though it always comes and goes. It's one of those things where like, yeah, you'll spend it, but money is not meant to be kept around. Like you'll make more of it, and it's meant for memories and stuff like that.
You just gotta find something within your budget and just try to keep to that budget. I mean, that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
With houses, with anything, it's like, dude, just try to stick to your budget. And if there's a plan and you can be concise on that, like you're good.
Yeah,
it'll come into place.
You've been on a grind though, work wise, like with like getting new like licenses and stuff like that.
A little bit.
Yeah, I feel like
I slowed down.
Yeah.
I got all of them early, and then I just
or certifications rather.
Yeah. And now I'm just gotta go work on my CFP. That's the next thing.
I'm sure there's another thing after that.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe if my company pays for my master's, maybe my master's. Or there's another certification they want me to get eventually. I'll go for that.
Yeah.
And
Do you think you would go for your master's outside of that if your company wasn't paying for it?
probably not.
Yeah,
It's too expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
It probably doesn't help me as much as my company would want. There's another master's in like financial planning or something like that.
Yeah.
I would look at it. It all comes down to if they're willing to pay for it and I have the time, I can invest in it.
do it.
It's just a matter of how much time and money are we willing to put into this, because at the end of the day, I don't know how much it's going to help me, but free resources, I'll take it.
Hey,
It only cost me a little bit of time.
I've been asking everybody else this on the podcast in the 5-minute increments that we've been doing.
Okay.
How do you feel about being on the podcast? It's just kind of whatever, right? You're just having a conversation.
Yeah, but like today I have something to talk about. Normally,
no, dude, you have tons of stuff to talk about.
I don't really have that much to talk about.
You could talk about you're into tech.
Do you want to hear me talk about gardening and doing the stuff around my house? I got to thatch my yard the other day. It was exciting. Getting rid of all the grass. You know, mint is invading. Mint's kind of an alien little plant that takes over everything.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, the landscaping is the thing that people love to hear about. I mean, you have homeowners out there all the time. We're in the age bracket where people are literally doing a lot of that stuff anyway.
I'm just trying to keep my house looking like a pile of shit. That's all I'm trying to do.
Well, you don't want to be that one neighbor. It's like, why does their house look terrible?
I live next to Jim, who's very good, so I'm trying to make sure my house looks decent.
Yeah.
Can't let Jim down.
Thank you, Jim, for keeping
He was
Brandon
trimming
in line.
trees and doing stuff. I'm like, I gotta do some stuff this weekend.
All right, buddy.
Let him down.
We've reached the end of the podcast. Unless,
How do you know it's been 5 minutes?
Oh, I know it's been 5 minutes.
How?
I have a timer down there.
Oh, okay.
You trying to grill me?
Yeah.
No,
I'm
but
like, how the heck does he know?
Have
you had any problems with the air?
Fitbit? No, the app has been kind of wonky a little bit.
I heard if it's not directly tight to your, people are having problems if it's like if you have a small wrist.
Yeah.
Which you don't.
Girly, small wrist, small hands.
No. People said it doesn't sync up well or something like that.
I mean, the syncing has been fine for me. The only issues that I've had were like with the app. The app, like when I started to work out on soccer on Tuesday, it like I would press the play button and nothing would happen. And so I didn't know if it was actually tracking the workout.
Yeah.
And then I would close the app, and it's supposed to you're supposed to end the workout, and then it'll ask you like how intense was the workout, and you can save it and add it to the summary.
It doesn't know that based off your heart rate and stuff.
No, well you can rate it yourself. 1 through 10, and so when I did that, like it wouldn't save. I couldn't like swipe out of it, right? And I couldn't close the app, go to the previous page.
Do you like the interface of the app, or
what's that?
Is the interface pretty good with the
The
app?
interface is nice. Interface is nice.
I'm still thinking about getting one.
I tried it at the gym on Wednesday, and the starting a workout worked out better. I think it's just like some kinks with starting a workout. Otherwise, if you're not interested, I would say like if you're not keen on having a screen on your watch or on your wrist,
kind of like that best. Yeah,
is probably for you. Like a Whoop is too expensive, and you have to get a subscription.
Yeah,
this is like the most ideal thing if you're a minimalist.
I think you told me the rings tend to have a lot of problems anyway.
Yeah. Austin's wife had issues with. She had 3 of them. They broke 3 times.
Yeah.
So they're not.
We ain't about that life.
No.
We need something that lasts.
Yeah. So
what do you think we were made of money?
Well, they paid for all, like they reimbursed her for like the rings. They sent them to them, but they were all refurbished. And they took them like 3 months to send.
I don't got time for that.
Yeah. No. I would say like so far from what I have.
At least they
great.
stood behind their product. That's nice.
They did the Aura ring.
Yeah, I mean they didn't just say you should.
Did you see how expensive they are?
Oh, they're
like $349, $350.
What are we doing here?
That's crazy. This
is America.
I would never pay that much for that. And it's not accurate because it's you're wearing it on your wrist or on your finger, index finger, and it's your heart rate is more accurate on the inside of your wrist, so it overtracks steps. And then if you're doing any type of lifting, we got to take the ring off.
Yeah.
So it's to me.
That's why I like the watch idea. The Garmin was pretty good. I just kind of lost it. So yeah.
This is
either find it or get something different. So
this you forget about it. I mean, it looks like a normal wristband. Kind of.
It'd be wristband. Yeah. That'd be pretty solid to track some stuff.
Yeah. If you had to say anything to your wife in a few hours, your few-hour wife, I don't know how to phrase that. What would
My future wife?
Your future wife, I guess.
My bride-to-be?
Bride-to-be. What would you want to say to her?
I love you, and thank you for doing most of the work for this event. I tried my best, but, we did okay.
we did what we had to do.
We did okay. Hopefully the video and everything comes out really good with the camcorder.
Yeah. Hopefully. I butchered the. I was like Ben and Katie's wedding. That's whatever. You can I'll edit it out.
That'll appear in the bloopers.
I'll edit it out.
Yeah. We'll be good to go.
Hey, this was only a 5-minute increment. Hope you actually come on for a full episode.
Maybe.
I mean, how did you feel with this one? Feels fine. Right?
Yeah. I just don't know what we would talk about.
Tech, landscaping.
I'd have to do some research
on tech.
Yeah.
Just talk about
I'm out of the game, man.
Yeah, I feel like you're still in it. I mean, you had to buy a new phone. You had to buy a Google Pixel. You're still looking into this.
Honestly,
on a whim.
I'm gonna be honest. They were like, "What's the phone that will give me the most security for my buck?"
Yeah.
Google was like 7, and I don't want Apple because I can't sideload yet.
Right.
Once they sideload, I consider it, but until then,
Sounds about right.
Yeah. One day.
Thanks, Brandon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you on the next episode of the Leisure Hub podcast. I've been your host, Justin, and Brandon, the groom. Thank you for coming on, man.
Thank you.